Right? So when we do our stress test for clients, we go through that, but don't be that person, especially today. We're going through different market risks right now, right? We're going through, went through COVID, now with the COVID crash, and now we have issues like Ukraine, inflation, things like that. Federal Reserve raising interest rates. So market risks are high right now. So one of the things you want to make sure is, are you taking the appropriate amount of risk? Most of us are taking on more risk than we think. So just going back in markets, you can look at this kind of lost decade between 2000 and 2017. The market basically almost went nowhere. The market dropped in 2000 to 2002, the market dropped 50%. From 2007 to 2009, 55%. Again, COVID down 35%. This year we've had a lot of market volatility, historic volatility. And the reality is when we enter these kind of zones, it's different here if you're 50 years old or 45 years old and got another 10 years left. But most of my clients are in their early 60s, mid 60s, they're about to retire, retired. The difference is if we start taking income during these markets, it's going to be a problem. That's how you run out of money. So the reality is we want to make sure that your portfolio makes changes as the market changes. And really it's not so much about the market, it's more about what the results are that you need going from accumulation to distribution. Again, working years versus retirement years. So one of the things you want to do is evaluate your risk and make sure we don't have the potential for these large drawdowns of 50% plus, 30, 40, 50. We want to talk about 5 to 10% losses is much more appropriate in retirement. And again, one of the things that's a result of this is making sure you're working with a retirement income planner. A big difference when you're accumulating assets, you can have those growth assets, you can have that pretty pie chart. Once you get into retirement or near retirement, that retirement is at red zone of let's say 5 years out, we want to make sure that we have a portfolio that's going to be able to deal with market volatility.